Hey, we have a game tomorrow. They won. Whoever coaches is going to coach again. Huh? I don't know, baby. I don't know, baby. At 8:45 in the morning. I don't know, baby. They didn't tell me all that. If it wasn't for a kickball, I would have won the game, bro. For real.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Corpus Christi. We're at Veterans Memorial High School, and it's the area round matchup between South San Antonio, the Lady Bobcats, and the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Again, thanks again for joining us here on the broadcast. Game scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. And the crowd is still filing in. And Lady Cardinals and the Lady Bobcats have already had their warm-ups. The officials have been out here for some time, and we are going to get this game started in front of what in essence is a small crowd, if you will, for this area matchup game. There's other games taking place in the Corpus Christi area tonight, and on RioSportsLive.com, we had anticipated sending crews to cover both Edinburgh and San Benito and this Harlingen game. Crews in attendance unable to make the trip, and then the advertising dollars are, because of UIL charging us the additional $200 out of the gate for every game we broadcast in the playoffs. We just had to make the decision that this was the game we could cover, and so here we are, my friends. Those of you who are wanting to tune into the other games, hang in there with us as we continue to grow and continue to pick up some additional sponsorship and funding. We will be able to unveil even more coverage and more games on the fly. Lady Bobcats will be in the white uniforms. The Lady Cardinals will be in the black. And again, this could turn into an outright track meet because both of these teams are capable of pushing the tempo. Lady Cardinals with the basketball, and away we go. They'll expect pressure out of the gate in this ball game. Ariel Leal attacks left-hand side. That one's rejected out of bounds. Block shot by Destiny Hillary, and that's how this one starts. Hillary in double figures in her last game, and a victory over McCallum Memorial. Was the key player in the game, scoring, playing defense as well. Entry pass, shot goes up, fadeaway jumper won't go by Nadia Flores. And now in the front court, here comes Sanford. Quick pass in the front court, nice pass to the right side. That shot's blocked, and a foul's called by the Lady Cardinals, and they'll call it on Flores. Key factor for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals is to get back defensively. That was the same keys that McCallum Memorial ran into. 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. That shot misses with 7:39 to go. Next shot coming up. That was rattles home. Sierra made one, missed one. Lady Cardinals with the basketball in the backcourt. They'll bring it front side. Leal will bring it into the front court, guarded by Rihanna Gomez. Hands it off to Cervantes, has it poked away in the backcourt, saved, and now a steal in the front court. Here comes Coronado, hands it off, right side layup, up and in. Coronado on the finish. Lady Cardinals with the basketball in the backcourt. Tegan Dickey has it. Overhead pass, and there's another steal on the turnover. Here comes Hillary. Right side shot off the glass, rolls off the mark, no good. Leal gets a rebound, and she gets fouled. 7:03 to go here in the first quarter. Appreciate you watching here on RioSportsLive.com. Lady Cardinals will inbound the ball. That's a non-shooting foul. First foul of the ball game. Called on Sierra, her first. Full court pressure again applied by the Lady Bobcats. That's been expected, and it'll be here all game long. Juliana Garza has the ball in the backcourt for the Lady Cardinals. Nice job dribbling the ball. Brings it across the timeline, spins a pass left side. It's stolen by Hillary in the front court. Nice pass ahead of the pack. Layup good. Gomez with another layup. Off the steal. Lady Cardinals have the ball again in the backcourt. Ortega has it poked away, recovers, and then gets fouled. This will be on Ilana Sanford. Against McCallum Memorial, this is the type of pressure South San Antonio applied. And it resulted in multiple fouls called. Lots of opportunities for McCallum Memorial to shoot free throws. They just weren't able to capitalize at the line. Lady Cardinals basketball. Leal. Across the timeline, looking for the first points of the game. Outside pass to Dickey. Dickey back to Leal. Leal looking inside. Spins it right side. Shot on the way by Cervantes. That's way off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. That's going to be a foul called on the Lady Cardinals. .6:22 to go here in the first quarter. They'll call it on Andrea Cortez, her first. South San Antonio basketball. Out of the gate, South San with the early lead. Coronado spins it over to Hillary. Lob pass back to Coronado. Too far and out of bounds it goes. Turnover against the Lady Bobcats. Already the Lady Cardinals with 4 turnovers in this game. That's the first against the Lady Bobcats. Cardinal basketball in the backcourt. Cervantes over a double team in the hands of Leal. Leal picked up defensively by Gomez. Takes her off the dribble. Spins it right side. That's Cortez. Cortez takes it off the dribble to the baseline and traveled. Again, the pressure's there. You have to worry about the initial defender and then the help defender and then the defender coming in from the backside. In that case, Cortez got called for the travel. Gomez has the ball for the Lady Bobcats. Nice backdoor cut. That shot's blocked out of there by the Lady Cardinals. Juliana Garza gets the rebound after blocking the shot. Lady Cards still looking for their first points of this ball game. Leal brings it front side. There's an offensive foul. That'll be on Leal. Gomez got in position to take the push off. Stops the clock with 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Third team foul against the Lady Cardinals here in the first. Still 5:36 remaining. Hillary has the basketball. Or check that. That's Sanford with the ball. Sanford into a double team, and there's an offensive foul. And they'll call that one on Coronado, coming out to set a screen on the high side of the offense. Her first, team foul number 3, and we'll be in the bonus quick in this ball game. You can just anticipate that. Garza has the ball for the Lady Cardinals. Spins it over to Dickey, another turnover. Turnovers racking up. That's the 6th of the game against the Lady Cardinals, and we've not yet played 3 minutes in this ball game. Substitution, Bianca Rodriguez checks in for the Cardinals. Bianca, a junior, for the Lady Cardinals. Sanford has the ball. One thing about this Bobcat team, they proved the other night, they can score points in a hurry in bunches. Shot on the way on the baseline, won't go. Rebound by Leal. Leal brings it into the front court. Nice pass ahead to Dickey, lay it up, and made it. Nice pass by Leal, better catch by Tegan Dickey. Dickey scores the first 2 points. In transition, three-pointer by Coronado. That one's off the mark. Offensive board by Hillary. Outlet pass stolen by the Lady Cardinals. In the backcourt, Cortez. And right now the Lady Cardinals seem to have matched the intensity of the Lady Bobcats. Can they sustain a run? That ball deflected out of bounds by Coronado. And what happens when you do that is that every pass needs to be contested defensively, and every pass needs to have that extra zip on it when you're on the offensive side. There is no such thing as a break if you take the game to the level of what the Bobcats are accustomed to playing. Now, the Lady Cards can do that. I've seen them play enough. And head coach Ashley Monsivais is eager to play that style if her team can do it. There's on the baseline, and that's another turnover. Cervantes caught that under the basket on the offensive end. That's a tough place to catch a pass. Lady Bobcats with the ball on the baseline. Quick move made, and there's a whistle, and that's a blocking foul. Looks like they're looking at Andrea Cortez. That's her second foul. Substitution off the bench for the Lady Cardinals. Here comes Samantha Ortega in. She'll replace Alyssa Cervantes. Lady Bobcats basketball on the inbound play. Nice job to Coronado, and it's in. Daniela Coronado has 4 points in the ball game. The made basket, here comes some more pressure. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Into the front court, Cortez. Spins away from harm's way, gets it over to Leal. Leal slows the pace, sets the offense up, spread the floor against Gomez. Spins it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for a cutter, that's Dickey, and they'll turn it over again. Here come the Lady Bobcats racing ahead. Shot goes off the rim, no good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals, and here comes Nadia Flores. Or check that, that's going to be Cervantes. In the corner it goes. Top of the key to Leal. Leal spins it right side to Cortez. Cortez to a cutter, that's Dickey. In the paint, back outside, 3, Leal, answer, no. Rebound, Cards, put it up and in. Lady Cardinals with the offensive stick back. Now you got to get back defensively after the made basket. In the paint, that one goes up, no good. Lady Cards get the rebound. Dickey secured that board. And Hillary right now, a little cold shooting to start this game. Running one-hander by Leal, won't go. Oh, each side, rebound, put it up and in. Dickey with another stick back for the Lady Cardinals. 1 point game in transition, a missed shot. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals. Terrific job by Dickey getting back on that play. Lady Cardinals ball in the backcourt is tipped away. 12 remaining in the first. So if you're Harlingen, you've committed 8 turnovers in this ball game to start the game. and yet you're down just one. Lady Cards basketball. Leal has it. Given some room this time by Gomez. Takes her off the dribble, spins it left side. Open jumper on the way off the mark. Another offensive rebound. Put that one up and in. Samantha Ortega with the stick back. And the Lady Cards are doing the job on the offensive board right now, and now leading the ball game for the first time. Sanford has the ball right side. Over to Dickey. Dickey nearly stole that. Destiny Hillary with the ball. Dribbles through traffic into a double team. There's a whistle, and it's a charge, I believe. No, a walk. Destiny Hillary has yet to score a point. She's coming off a 24-point performance. Got call for the steps. Harlingen basketball. And again, this Bobcat team, when they score points, they come in bunches. Here's a steal, a Sanford layup, good. Another turnover for the Lady Cardinals. You got to watch here because it'd be a 6 or an 8-0 run in a hurry. Leal now has numbers in the front court. Right down the middle, shot it off the glass, no good. Rebound by Hillary. Hillary racing front side, quick pass in transition to a trailer. Get it back outside to Gomez on the secondary break, over for a Coronado three, and that's in. Daniela Coronado splashes a three home, and that's a 5-0 run by the Lady Bobcats, and a timeout called by the official. And they're going to take a break and allow one of the Lady Cardinals to tie a shoe. And that will actually allow a substitution to check in this game. 2:04 remaining in the first quarter. Thanks again for joining us here on RioSportsLive.com. We're at Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Lady Cardinals with the ball after the pause in play. Cervantes, nice job of dribbling the ball. That's going to be Garza. Garza, overhead pass taken away by Hillary. Stolen right back by Leal, keeps it in check. Open three on the way, Rodriguez, bang! Bianca Rodriguez drops in a three ball for the Lady Cards. Here come the Lady Bobcats in transition. Over to the right-hand side, skip pass over the defense for Gomez, saves it back inbounds, picked up by Hillary. Hillary attacks, running one-hander, and a whistle blows, that's a charge. For Destiny Hillary, her first foul, and the Lady Cardinals are doing a terrific job right now of getting back defensively to prevent any easy layups, and then protecting the paint when someone drives inside. Lady Cardinal basketball. Leal has it. Picked up by Hillary on defense. Takes her off the dribble all the way to the goal. Left-hand layup, count it. Ariel Leal has her first 2 points of the game. Lady Cards back up one. On the drive, a whistle blows, and the foul is going to be called. They'll be looking at Bianca Rodriguez. Our broadcast coming your way here on a Friday night. We're in Corpus Christi. We got here about 2 o'clock to meet with the IT guys. 3 o'clock. Minute 18 to go here in the first quarter. Softball fans, we'll be back out at Mission as early as 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, as we'll be covering softball action all the way up until the 4:30 championship game at the Mission Fast Pitch Tournament. Free throw number 1, good for Sanford. Liana Sanford was in double figures in her last game against McCalla Memorial. Lady Cardinals, Garza has the ball. Look out for a double team. Loose ball in the backcourt. She'll touch it. That's a backcourt. And that's now double-digit turnovers for the Lady Cardinals here in the first quarter. And my friends, that pressure will not go away. It'll be here all game. And they go to about 12 deep on the San Antonio Lady Bobcat team. Sanford, skip pass over to Coronado. Coronado makes a move. Nice job defensively to seal her off. Out to Hillary. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Hillary against Dickey. Finds a baseline cutter, loose ball, and the Cards take it away. Lady Cardinals, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Into the front court. Leal lost her dribble. Spins it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez threw it away. Looking for Julianne Garza. The 11th turnover of the game for Harlingen. We're in the first quarter, 37 seconds to go. And we'll see if the Lady Bobcats slow it down for a final shot. Sanford has it. Left side to Gomez. Watches the cutters go through. Gomez on the dribble. Spins it in the corner. Here's a three on the way. And in and out. No good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. Ortega got that board. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Leal on the dribble against the defensive Sanford. Takes her. Sanford reaches in and fouls. For Sanford, that'll be her second foul. That's the 5th team foul against San Antonio's Lady Bobcats here in the first quarter. 13.9 seconds to go. Inbound play coming in for the Lady Cardinals. On the dribble is Leal. Leal to the left-hand side. Hands it off to Salas. Right side pass to Ortega. Ortega takes it on the drive in the paint. Missed the shot but got fouled. And it may be on Hillary. Hillary was there. So was Soraya Sierra. They'll call it on Sierra. Her first. To the line goes Samantha Ortega for the Harlingen Lady Cards. First one in. Ortega ready with another. The senior has 3 points, a couple of rebounds in this ball game already. Substitution checked in the game. Karina Rivera checked in for just a moment here for South San Antonio. Missed free throw. Lady Cardinals get the rebound, and they will not get a shot off. 1 quarter in the books. Lady Cards withstood the run, withstood the early pressure, and lead after 1. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Help us give to the community, volunteer your time, or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore, great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Back here, second quarter underway, and welcome again to this area playoff game between South San Antonio Lady Bobcats and Harlingen Lady Cardinals. South San with the basketball as we start this second quarter. Destiny Hillary spins a pass over to Sanford. Liana Sanford takes it off the dribble. Nice job in the paint. Off the back of the rim, though. No good. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals. That's Cervantes with another board. Lady Cards ball in the front court. There's a travel. I'll call that on Garza. That gets a reaction from the Harlingen fans. And if they're unhappy about that, they might as well sit back because that's going to be allowed either way. Both teams are going to be allowed to play to that level. Missed layup, rebound, Lady Cardinals. That's Garza securing the board. Lady Cards with a 1-point lead. 7:24 remaining in the first half. Leal spins it left-hand side in the hands of Cervantes. Goes inside to Dickey. Back outside it goes. Three-pointer by Flores. That was a good look, but it won't go. Long rebound. Lady Cards come in and try to take it away. Ball goes out of bounds. And that's the kind of play that the Bobcats are accustomed to playing. Lady Cardinals give them a little of their own medicine as Leal came diving in there to try to get that steal from the backside. Lady Bobcats with the ball. 7:06 remaining in the half. Sanford hands the ball off to Hillary. Hillary, left side, back to Sanford. Sanford spreads the floor. Penetrates. That ball stolen by the Lady Cardinals. In the front court comes Leal to the right side. Has it taken away by Hillary, and she steps out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cardinal basketball, and that shows the speed of this Lady Bobcat team as Hillary was on the far side of the defense and recovered against Leal. Inbound play for the Lady Cardinals. Get it inside. Flores, fadeaway jumper, rolls in. Nadia Flores, her first 2 points for the senior for the Lady Cards. Hillary on the dribble for the Lady Bobcats. Forced that shot. Rebound tipped out. Lady Cardinals have it. On the fly into the front court. Quick pass left-hand side. Flores lay it up and in. And right now, the Lady Cardinals have not only matched, but they're outrunning the Bobcats down the floor. Gomez with a three. That one won't go. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. Nadia Flores secures the board. Into the hands of Garza. Garza in the front court. Finds Cervantes. Cervantes attacks baseline. Count it. That's a 6-0 run by the Lady Cardinals. Here come the Lady Bobcats in the front court. Top of the key. Off the dribble. Sanford attacks in the paint. Gets to the line. Stops play with 5:58 remaining here in this first quarter of play. Free throw up and in for Sanford. Next free throw coming up. That one won't go. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals, taking Dickey. 5:53 remaining here in the half. Lady Cardinals get it on the corner. That's a three and in. Alyssa Cervantes, and that's a 9-1 run by the Lady Cardinals here in the second quarter. They're up 8. Timeout called by the Lady Bobcats. Harlingen making some noise. We'll be back on RioSportsLive.com.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of unwanting tea to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. South San Antonio Lady Bobcats had to take a timeout as the Lady Cardinals had found another gear to start this second quarter and lead by 8. Gomez has the ball at the top of the key. Takes it off the dribble, backs away from traffic. Bounce pass over to Hillary, nearly stolen by Tegan Dickey. Lady Cards doing a much better job of taking care of the ball here in the second quarter. Just 1 turnover compared to 11 in the first. Substitution off the bench. Hillary will have a seat on the bench, and Karina Rivera will check in. Whistle blows, and that's a turnover on the inbound pass. Lady Cardinal basketball. 5:19 remaining here in the half. Inbound play to Nadia Flores. Flores to Leal, back to Flores. Flores spins it ahead. Now a trailer, jumper in the paint, and in and out, no good. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats, and here they come in the front court in a hurry. That's Sanford. Sanford attacks the paint, laid in. Liana Sanford now has 6 points in the game. 4:57 to go. Lady Cardinals beat the pressure with an overhead pass to Tegan Dickey. Dickey attacks to the right side, hands it off to Garza. Garza dribbles, big step, and got called for travel. Or is it a foul? That's a foul called, and I think the way the official's indicating, it's going to be on the floor, so it'll be a 1-and-1. They'll call the foul on Gomez. Free throw on the way to Garza. Count the first. Second one coming up for Juliana Garza. That's good. 9-point game. Lady Bobcats with the ball, and again, right side layup. Count it for Liana Sanford. Nobody stopped her. Sanford now takes over the team lead in scoring with 8 for the Lady Bobcats. Lady Cardinals basketball. Here comes Garza. Garza spins away from a double team, needs some help, got called for steps. Once she stopped her dribble, The Bobcats defense converged there. Lady Cardinals needed to help her out. No one close enough to do so. 4:30 remaining in the first half. Lady Bobcats will substitute in. Hillary back in the ball game. Sanford, who has the ball now, leads the team in scoring thus far in this ball game. Between the circles. Crossover, lost control, loose ball goes out of bounds, turnover. Lady Cards defense doing the job at the half-court sets. .4:17 remaining here in the half. 24-18 the score. Lady Cardinals will inbound the ball. That's Ariel Leal. She'll set him in motion, gets the ball in the backcourt to Bianca Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Leal. Leal brings it into the front court. Spins it right-hand side to Tegan Dickey. Inside pass, Banker goes up and in. Alyssa Cervantes on the finish. 4:03 remaining in the half. Here comes Hillary in the front court after a pass from Sanford. Handed outside, that's a deep three on the way, and count it. Daniela Coronado drills a three. She's in double figures in scoring. Her second three of the game, back to a 5-point game. Lady Cardinals with the ball in the lead. They led 14-13 after a quarter. Leal has the ball in the front court. That's near a carry. Right side to Cervantes. There's your leading scorer for the Lady Cardinals. Cervantes lobs it inside to Dickey. Dickey turns. Back outside it goes. Top of the key. Nadia Flores off the drive. In the paint. Count it. Nadia Flores has 6. Lady Cards back up 7. 3:21 remaining here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle and a foul call. Free throw by Sanford is good. Next one coming up. Liana Sanford has 9 points. She tries to become the second player in this game to reach double figures in the first half, and does so. Whistle, substitution. Sanford will have a seat on the bench. Here comes Soraya Sierra into the game. 5-point game. This will mean more pressure against the Lady Cardinals. That ball's stolen by Hillary. Nice pass inside to Coronado, off the glass and in. Daniela Coronado with the basket, off the turnover against the Harlingen Lady Cards. Here comes Leal now against Hillary. Got it across the timeline to set up the offense with 3:03 remaining here in the first half. Right side pass to Tegan Dickey. Finds a cutter, that's Flores in the paint. Turns, shot it, left it short. Rebound, Lady Bobcats have it, then a lot of contact and out of bounds. That's going to be a foul on Tegan Dickey. Karina Rivera will step to the free throw line. For the Lady Bobcats of South San Antonio. Flores will have a seat on the bench. For the Lady Cardinals, replaced by Samantha Ortega. Rivera, first time at the line tonight. The 1-and-1. Misses the first. Lady Cardinals secure the rebound. Harlingen with the basketball. Leal brings it into the front court. Now they'll go inside to Ortega, and the whistle blows, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Or just a turnover. Turnover against the Lady Cardinals. 2:40 remaining in the half. South San Antonio ball. Here comes Hillary. In the paint. Attacks off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped out long in the hands of Sierra. Sierra spins it out to Gomez. Gomez finds Coronado. Coronado with a big step. Traveled. Turnover against the Lady Bobcats. 2:26 remaining here in the half. Our scoreboard's not broken. My wife is just a little behind the times, my friends. She's trying to hang in there. I'll keep giving you the scores as best I can just to help her out. On the dribble, Lady Cardinals. A lot of contact. Shot rolls off the mark. No good, and that's a charge. That'll be on Ariel Leal, which will be her second foul of the game. 2:20 to go. Your score is 28-25. I had her doing another task. I won't do that again. This game's too frantic of a pace. No pressure by the Lady Cardinals. They're capable of applying pressure if need be. Hillary has the ball in the front court. Right now the story is the defensive job done by the Lady Cardinals against this player right here, Destiny Hillary. Held scoreless so far. Nice pass inside. Sierra falls to the ground, got called for a travel. Turnover bug coming up to bite the Lady Bobcats here in this second quarter. That's their 5th unofficially here in this quarter. Lady Cardinals, 2:06 remaining in the half. Across the timeline, it's going to be Leal. Right side pass, that's a deep 3, and count it! Andrea Cortez showing some range with that one. Minute 52 to go in the half. Lady Bobcats with the ball. Gomez into a double team. Spins it out to Hillary. Destiny Hillary on the dribble against Tegan Dickey. Attacks right side. Forced a shot and got to the line. Sometimes a scorer, that's all they need, is to find a way to get to the free throw line. And in this case, Destiny Hillary will stand there. Hillary, just a sophomore. First one rolls in. Her first point of the game. Softball fans will be back on the air tomorrow at the Mission Tournament with fast pitch softball. Next free throw by Hillary, count that. 2 for 2 on the trip. The foul, by the way, was called on Tegan Dickey, which is her 2nd of the game for the Lady Cardinals. Now the made free throws allow the Bobcats of South San Antonio to set up this full court press. Leal to Garza. Garza back to Leal. Leal overhead pass to Cortez. Cortez has some numbers, got in the paint, shot it, rolled it off, no good. Rebound, Cortez right there. Has it again into a triple team. Finds a cutter, layup good. Good recognition that time, and Juliana Garza on the finish. The junior has 4 points, and there's a turnover against the Lady Bobcats. And yes, Ashley Monsaveas, my friends, had her team ready to go, understanding the type of tempo they were going to be thrown at them tonight. Thus far in the first half, they've matched it and upped it. Lady Cards with the ball. Nice pass through the lane, but that's a turnover, and Hillary takes it away. On the turnover, Lady Cardinals get back defensively. Here's Sierra on the attack, gets it over for a Gomez 3. Count it. Rhiannon Gomez has 5. Cuts the lead to 3. Minute left here in the half. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Leal hands it off, and there's a travel. It's going to be called on Rodriguez. She was anticipating contact with a defender. Was trying to get her feet set to change direction as she was securing the ball, and the official called her for the quick steps. Hillary has the ball for the Lady Bobcats. Right side, attacks the lane, walked. She was looking for the call and the contact. The official allowed that to happen. Cardinals break the pressure with a long pass ahead to Garza, right side, lay it up, and no good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. And then a foul is going to be called. Rodriguez got the rebound, then got fouled. She'll step to the free throw line. They'll call that foul on Coronado. For Daniela Coronado, that'll be her 2nd foul. 45 seconds left here in the half. Bianca Rodriguez to the line. Misses the first. Free throws as a team. Lady Cardinals now 3 of 6 from the line. Substitution checks in. Catherine Demas into the game for the first time for the Lady Bobcats. Next free throw coming up for Bianca Rodriguez. That's good. 43 seconds remaining in the half. Lady Bobcats with the ball. Spin it left side to Gomez. 27 seconds left here in the half. Gomez guarded nicely by Cortez. Nearly got the steal. Gomez maintains her dribble. Now in the paint. Off the glass. Roll it in. Good look off as she got in the paint. 2-point game. 13 seconds left here in the half. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Garza. Double team. Gets it over to Leal. Over it goes to Cortez. Deep 3. Countered again. Andrea Cortez. That's the end of the half. How about some hot shooting from Andrea Cortez to close it out? Lady Cardinals with the lead. We'll talk about it at halftime. This is RealSportsLive.com.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
My friends, the court is empty. We're at halftime, and this thing's going to ramp up here sooner than you think. We're just now at halftime. Lady Cardinals and South San Antonio, Harlingen and South San Antonio here at Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. I'm Joe Bowling with you here on RealSportsLive.com, and we thank you for watching on whatever platform you may be watching these games, as we are on RealSportsLive.com. Lady Cards lead by the score of 37-32. They led 14-13 at the end of a quarter. Outscored the Lady Bobcats 23-19 in the second. And again, the turnovers was the story for the Lady Cardinals. They committed 11 turnovers in the first quarter and still led after 8 minutes of play. They cut that nearly in half in the second quarter with just 6. Still had 17 turnovers in the half compared to South San Antonio's 10. 3 of those came in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter when the Lady Cardinals made a run at this team. Lady Cards are led in scoring by Alyssa Cervantes. In the first half, finished with 7 points. On the other side, 2 players in double figures for South San Antonio's Lady Bobcats. Daniela Coronado had 10. Ileana Sanford had 10 points in the first half for South San Antonio. Additional broadcast coming your way. We've got softball action coming your way on the morning. We'll be at Mission for the fast pitch softball tournament. We'll be out at Field 2. And if we can get the crew in play, we'll have Field 1 covered as well, which means we'll have both semifinals and the championship game for certain. Games start at 9 a.m. We're going to try to make the trip home from Corpus, get a little sleep, and then try to get out there and get geared up for Game 1. May not make that first game. That's an honest anticipation, but we will definitely be there for softball coverage throughout the day. And then, of course, looking ahead to Monday, there are some boys basketball playoff games, and already we've locked in San Perlita. The Trojans will be on the road at Kingsville taking on Benavides. We've got you covered on that one. We're also looking for additional coverage here on RealSportsLive.com for additional playoff games. Again, I remind you, my friends, UIL charges us $200 a pop right out of the gate before we even walk out the door to cover a game. And so thus I've been active in trying to locate different advertisers and potential sponsors to help us go to these games and cover different teams. I've got 3 different sets of equipment. I could send 3 crews to 3 games on any given night. We're just trying to get the mechanism of how it's funded in place. And with yesterday's meeting, we could take that to a number of 8 to 9 crews. I could put people to work in a heartbeat if I can just get some sponsorship on the fly to start funding this in another direction. We're looking at some other areas as well to get additional coverage coming your way, but understand the equipment's in place. I now have a full-blown studio in place to start doing studio production. We have editing equipment, editing software, everything at our disposal, including with a meeting yesterday, we're going to have a trailer where we can go live on location with multiple cameras, and it already has everything set up with instant replay and slow motion. So that's all coming. But again, I've got to get it funded. I can have all the toys in the world, but if I can't fund the human beings to run this stuff, well, then I'm just collecting a bunch of cool gadgets, and that's what I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to put people to work. I'm trying to get coverage of sports like never done before and try to open up opportunities for kids to get exposure at the collegiate level and to just get the coverage deserved. As again, it's often that you don't get coverage when you're in high school sports to this level. I've got fans asking where the Edinburgh versus Laredo game is. Well, again, that's the key. I had that game secured. It was going to cost me $200. I had that covered. Then you got to cover the personnel to get to the game, to cover the game, and to get them home and to feed them. I don't have that kind of sponsorship. I'm just being straight up with you. I would love to have done that game. I have already worked with UIL. We are working at getting that, but there's no negotiating when it comes to these playoff games. It's a straight up. You have to play 200 games. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half. This is RealSportsLive.com.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla. And our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, we're nearing the start of the second half. Lady Cardinals of Harlingen have already made their way out on the floor. And meanwhile, South San Antonio makes their way in. We'll see if we can zoom in a little closer on the Lady Cardinals as they're down there warming up here at halftime. They lead by 5 as we get ready to start the third quarter. This is an area matchup Reminding you fans to watch on our website. We've got all the scores, and we'll also be posting schedules. We've already got all the boys' games scheduled on the website. And again, it was much easier for us to commit the crews and the equipment to go cover games until UIL raised the ante with the additional $200 per game. And I tried to negotiate something where if I committed to so many games, would you allow us to do additional games rather than just having games not covered at all? Nothing doing. They stuck to the $200 and weren't negotiating anything at all, regardless of how many I promised to do. Therefore, I'm looking at some other options for next year, some bigger and bolder options, because it all comes down to UIL grants to a broadcast partner. 37-32 as we get set for the third quarter to begin. See what adjustments were made at the halftime break. Jacob Alegria, the head coach for South San Antonio High School Lady Bobcats, trails by 5 points. I was talking to him earlier. Said his mom and dad were back home. He's a product out of Donna High School, and he wanted to send a shout out to his mom and dad watching the game back at Donna. He knocked off a Rio Grande Valley team here on Tuesday, trying to double dip on the week. And his team will have to dig a little deeper to take out this Harlingen team, which was a by-district champion. Coming out of District 32-6A, they were a third-place finisher. Meanwhile, South San Antonio Lady Bobcats were a fourth-place finisher in 29-6A. Lady Cards right now with a 28-10 lead. It was a sweep for 29-6A in round one of the playoffs and round two. District 32-6A had 3 teams alive as we started tonight's action. Lady Cards here, San Benito up the road here in Corpus Christi, and Westico is playing out at Roma High School tonight. So something will give tonight between District 32-6A and District 29-6A. The complexion will change. Who will be alive for next week's games? Lady Cardinals with the ball in the lead. Garza has it in the front court. Falls to the ground, got whistled for a travel. And in actuality, she got called for that travel before the ball even stopped bouncing. 7:53 to go here in the third. South San Antonio basketball. Sanford back in the game. 10 points in the first half for Iana Sanford. She handles it now. Guarded by Garza, given some room. Spreads the floor. Sets up some spacing. From the left side, top of the key, it goes to Coronado. Coronado to Gomez. This is not necessarily the Lady Bobcats game of going with a half-court set and taking time off the clock. They'd much rather get this into a track meet style game, rely on their pressure defense, and set the pace. There's a jumper on the way. Count that by Rian and Gomez. Gomez has 9. 7:10 to go. The made basket. Here comes the pressure. As expected, it's been here all game long. Lady Cardinals had some trouble with this in the first half. Handed off to Ariel Leal. Leal races into the front court. Spins it right side. Lady Cards on the offensive end. Garza into the hands of Cervantes. Cervantes goes inside to Flores. Goes to work. Fadeaway jumper. Count it. Nadia Flores splashes that one home. 6:46 to go. On the drive. Here comes Sanford in transition. Off the back of the rim. Won't go. Flores secures a rebound for the Lady Cardinals. Outlet pass, and here comes Leal. Leal will be chased by 2 defenders. Overhead pass deflected and stolen by Sierra. Quick pass ahead. Layup on the way. Count it. Gomez with the bucket after the turnover by the Lady Cardinals. 6:23 to go. Lady Cardinal basketball. Cervantes. That's intended for Garza. Tipped out of bounds. Who touched that last? Lady Bobcats, says the official. It'll be Harlingen ball in front of the scorer's table. The way this game is played, it's going to be over quick if it's allowed to continue at this pace. Cervantes has the ball in the hands of Leal. Leal guarded by Gomez. Over it goes to Garza. Right side, Flores count it. Nadia Flores with the layup. On transition in the front side. That shot misses by Sanford. Loose ball in the paint. Who fights for that one? Jump ball. Oh, timeout called by the Lady Bobcats. With that, we'll take one, too. 5:49 remains in the half. Lady Cards up 5. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, we get set to resume play here in the third quarter. Each team has scored 4 points here in this third. 5:48 remaining, and there's a shot up and in. Inside the arc, that's 2 more for the Lady Bobcats. Lady Cardinals taking Dickey, hands the ball off in the backcourt to Cervantes. Cervantes to Leal. Leal guarded by Gomez, beats her off the dribble all the way in the paint, then lost it on the turnover. Here come the Lady Bobcats. Hillary in the front court, lost control, whistle blows, and that's going to be a foul on the Lady Cardinals, and Hillary is shaken up as she gets back up.
Can't touch it.
With the timeout, one of the Lady Cardinals went down as well. With that, we'll take a timeout. 5:25 left here in the third quarter. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to. Make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Lady Cardinals just may have suffered a tremendous loss as Ariel Leal is wheeled off of this court. Kevin Naro for the Valley Morning Star down there tells me he heard a pop. Leal went down. Lady Cards will have to find someone to handle the ball. Meanwhile, there's a whistle as the Lady Bobcats have the ball to resume play. 5:22 left here in this third quarter. That foul was called on Cervantes. Her first inside shot goes up and in. Gomez with a big step, got the layup. Lady Cardinals basketball in the front court. Here comes Cortez. Cortez hands it off to Garza. Garza back in the hands of Cortez. Andrea had some big shots to close out the second quarter. Bounce pass to Tegan Dickey, makes a move against Hillary. Off the glass, rolls it off, no good. Got her own board, falls to the ground, tries to get the outlet pass and got called for steps. Fans asking about the San Benito game who are watching us on social media. Again, fans, we had price tags that were thrown at us that we just couldn't cover right now in our early stage. We're trying to get the proper sponsorship and the advertising in place and the funding in some other locations. Crossover dribble by Sanford. That one's blocked out of there by the Lady Cardinals. Overhead pass to Nadia Flores. Flores in the front court to the right side against Hillary. Attacks, running shot goes up and in. Nadia Flores, and somebody may have to take over this game with Leal going down for the Lady Cards. Here comes Sanford, left side, missed a shot, got her own board, put it up, no good. Block shot out of bounds, stay here. 4:23 remaining here in the third. Gomez to throw the ball in. Instead, they'll go with Hillary, triggering the inbound play. Looks to get it in, gets it in the hands of Sanford. Sanford outside to Gomez. Gomez splits a double team, and then a whistle blows, and they'll call a quick foul. With 4:18 to go here in the third. 3-point game. That foul was on Andrea Cortez, which is her third, and there's an offensive foul, setting a screen before the inbound play. And they'll call that on Ileana Sanford. For Sanford, that'll be her third. Lady Cardinal basketball. The backcourt, Cervantes, and this is where they'll miss Leal most. Cervantes beats him off the dribble. Here come the trailers. Got in the paint, though. Shot it, no good. Offensive rebound, Tegan Dickey. Spins it outside to Andrea Cortez. Out to Flores. Flores has it poked away by Hillary. Stays with the dribble. Hands it back off to Cortez. 4 minutes left here in the third. Cortez to Garza. Garza attacks on the right-hand side. Lay it up and off the mark, no good. Rebound taken down by Hillary. Whistle blows in the backcourt, and that's going to be a foul on Tegan Dickey. And that'll be her third. 3:49 to go in the third. Fourth team foul on the Lady Cardinals here in the third quarter. Third foul on Dickey. So Dickey has 3, Cortez has 3. You got to watch that too. On the Lady Cardinals side of things. Coronado to Hillary. Hillary to Gomez for 3. No good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. Cortez, uncontested, brings it front side. Now picked up defensively by Coronado. Hands it off to Garza. Garza guarded by Sanford. Spins past her in the lane. Tried to dish it off. Loose ball taken away on the turnover. Here come the Lady Bobcats. Chance to cut it to 1. Layup left side. Good. Hillary scores her first basket of the game. She now has 4 points in this ball game. 3:10 to go. 1-point game. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Into a double team. Nice job by Garza to maintain control. Bounce pass baseline jumper. Count it. Cervantes on the finish. Lady Cards back up by 3. 3-pointer for the tie. That's off the mark. Missed by Sierra. Rebound by Dickey for the Lady Cardinals. Overhead pass to Cortez. Cortez whistles a pass to Tegan Dickey. Back outside it goes to Garza. Garza spins. Nice job lay on the way. No good. Rebound by Hillary. Hillary in the front side for the Lady Bobcats. Spins it left-hand side to Gomez. Gomez in the corner. Coronado for a 3. That's short. Rebound. Lady Cardinals, Tegan Dickey. .2:19 to go. Whistle blows and a timeout called by the Lady Cardinals. They want to talk. They lead by 3. Their point guard is on the bench. We'll be back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla. And our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here after the timeout, Lady Cardinals of Harlingen with the ball and a 3-point lead. 2:12 remaining in this third quarter. Garza has the ball. They'll chase her into the sideline. Steps through. Nice job delivering it to Cervantes, but she throws it away. On the turnover, here comes Sanford to the right side in the paint. Lay it up, no good. Left it short. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals. Outlet pass, and they want to run. In the front court, left side pass. Salas off the dribble, lost it. Turnover, here come the Lady Bobcats. Quick pass ahead to Sanford, and that is no good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. Maintain a 3-point lead. Cervantes attacks to the right side, hands it off, jumper baseline, no good, and a foul call is going to send Bianca Rodriguez to the line for the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen. Minute 32 to go here in the third. The winner of this gets Laredo United South or Weslaco. Rodriguez free throw. Nope. Minute 32 left here in the third quarter. Bianca Rodriguez ready with the next one. Missed them both. Rebound. Lady Cardinals get it. Somehow Garza comes out of there with it. Off the glass and in. Juliana Garza with the stick back. Minute 22 left here in this ball game's third quarter. Hillary has the ball on a clear out. Attacks into a double team. Off the dribble. Gets to the line. Destiny Hillary back to the free throw line. She scored 24 points on Tuesday nights against McAllen Memorial. Thus far tonight has been held to 4 at the line. 2 for 2 on the game. Makes the first here. Second one coming up. Hillary had 24. Sanford had 13. Sanford tonight has 10 already. And Daniela Coronado had 11. She has 12 already tonight. Hillary makes the next. 3-point game, minute 14 to go. The pressure backs off now by the Lady Bobcats. Garza has the ball, just man-to-man against Sanford. Looks for a backdoor cutter, finds Salas. Salas forced the pass, that's deflected out of bounds. Touched last by one of the Lady Bobcats. It'll be Harlingen basketball. Fans watching on social media, be sure you follow our page, like our page, so you can keep track of our travels. I was posting all week on what we were trying to accomplish this week. And just shy of pleading with individuals to assist us in finding potential advertisers on moving forward in these playoffs, as we were hamstrung by the UIL on the amount of funds it takes to run a game. 3-point game. Lady Bobcats with the basketball. Rivera, that's a forced pass and a turnover. Lady Cardinals get the steal in the backcourt. They'll travel. Turnover. It'll be Bobcat ball. 48 seconds left here in the third. Harlingen in the black uniforms. San Antonio, South San in the white. Hillary on the dribble. Destiny Hillary in the paint. Off the rim. Short. Rebound. Lady Cardinals secure that board. Then the whistle blows in the backcourt. Juliana Garza secured that board. Foul was called on Karina Rivera, which is her first of the game. Lady Cardinal basketball. In the backcourt, Garza got away from the double team. Overhead pass. Now look for Flores. Flores attacks in the paint. Shot it on the way and in and counting the foul. Nadia Flores on the finish. The senior has 14, and that's a huge bucket with 26 seconds to go here in the third. Nadia Flores steps to the line. "14 points in the ball game for Flores. Missed it. Rebound. There's a foul by the Lady Cardinals. Travel. Coronado got the rebound. They got called for steps. Lady Cardinal ball. 24 seconds to go. We'll see if they go for one shot here. Inbound play coming up. Outside to Flores. Attacks against Hillary. Got in the paint, dishes off to Ortega. Outside it goes. On the dribble is Garza. In the paint, lay it up and in. Nobody stopped Juliana Garza. 7-point lead. 10 seconds to go here in the third. On the dribble, the right side, Gomez. Off the rim and in. 3 seconds to go in the third quarter, and that, my friends, will take us into the fourth. Lady Cardinals and South San Antonio score 14 apiece in the third. Thus, Lady Cardinals maintain a 5-point lead. Back after this, it'll be Lady Cardinal basketball when we return on RealSportsLive.com.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out HabitatRGV.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Back here, and welcome to the fourth quarter. 8 minutes on the clock, and these two teams, somebody's going to get out of this area playoff game. It'll be Lady Cardinal basketball out of bounds as we start this fourth quarter play. And again, those just checking in, Ariel Leal went down with an injury in the third quarter for the Lady Cardinals and is not expected to come back in this game. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Nadia Flores leads the team in scoring. She's got 14, goes inside to Dickey, count it. Taking Dickey off the glass and in. She's got 8. Lady Bobcats in transition, get it to Coronado. Coronado hands it off to Sanford, attacks right side, lay it in. Liana Sanford, no one stopped her. She's got a dozen. Lady Cardinal basketball. In the backcourt's Garza. Garza, quick double team, and there's a quick foul called in the backcourt. And they'll whistle it on Karina Rivera. For Rivera, her third. She'll have a seat on the bench. Hopping off is Sierra. Lady Cardinal basketball. Cortez has it. Brings it up against Gomez. Lost control. That's a loose ball. Dives to the ground, and the whistle blows. They'll call it travel. Outright hustle that time by Andrea Cortez. Just a head-first dive for a loose ball. 7:24 to go in the fourth. South San Antonio basketball. Sanford has the ball. Handed off to Gomez. Gomez in the corner to Sanford. Attacks baseline, running one-hander. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Flores had it, got knocked to the ground on the whistle and a travel. Nadia Flores just fell to the ground. The official called the travel. 7:08 to go in this game. Inbound play. Banker up and in. Sierra with the bucket. 3-point game. 7 minutes left. Cortez brings it up for Harlingen. Across the timeline. Hands it off to Garza. Over to Flores. Flores tees up a three. Why not? No good. Long rebound out to Hillary. Hillary in the backcourt beats a couple of defenders. Brings it front side now. Left side pass to Gomez for three and the tie. That's well short. Rebound taken down by Hillary. Off the glass. That won't go. Rebound. Lady Cardinals can't save it. Like I said earlier in this ball game, if fans were howling about contact, get ready because it's going to happen all game. Case in point, that trip down. Inbound play coming up for the Lady Bobcats. Sierra has it on the dribble. Has a backdoor cutter, forced it. Great catch by Sanford in traffic. Missed the shot. Rebound taken down by Flores, and she gets fouled by Sanford. And Nadia Flores is just enforcing her will in the paint right now for the Lady Cardinals. 6:29 to go. That foul on Sanford is her fourth. It's team foul number 6 on the Lady Bobcats, and that will back off Sanford's pressure when she comes back in the game. Right now she has a seat on the bench. But they do have depth on this San Antonio team. South San Antonio Lady Bobcats will play a dozen and be comfortable with that. Lady Cardinals basketball. Garza has it. From a double team, hands it off to Cortez. Whistles a pass to Cervantes. Over to Garza. Garza attacks right side. Count it. Juliana Garza with a 10 points a game. 6:14 to go. Lady Cards back up by 5. Lady Bobcats with it. There's a whistle, and that's going to be a foul on Harlingen. They'll call it on Cortez. And for Andrea Cortez, she'll pick up her 4th. She'll have a seat on the bench. Hillary will throw the ball in for the Lady Bobcats. They trail by 5. 6:10 remaining in the game. Shot on the way, no good. Cervantes outside to Garza. Garza between the two circles. 5:50 remaining in this ball game. Double team, a hard double team, and there's a steal. Here come the Lady Bobcats down the left-hand side. Shot blocked and a foul called on Nadia Flores, and she'll make Daniela Coronado earn these at the line. For Flores, I got her for 2, maybe her 3rd foul. We'll see. That's just her 2nd foul. Coronado at the line. 2 shots here. Count the first. Daniela Coronado in the game, 13 points for the Lady Bobcats of South San Antonio. Next free throw coming up for Coronado. Got that. 3-point game, 5:42 remaining. Lady Cardinals with the basketball. Taking Dickey in the backcourt to help out on the pressure. Garza has it across the timeline. Whistled the pass in the direction of Ortega. Shot it off the glass, no good. Rebound. Here come the Lady Bobcats in the hurry. Big step by Coronado. Loose ball, stolen. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Garza attacks in the paint. Laid off the glass and wave it off. Wave it off, says the official. They'll call a foul nonetheless. It'll be free throw opportunity, but Garza wanted the and one. 5:22 to go. Official was emphatic that that was going to be on the floor. Nonetheless, it's the 7th team foul against the Lady Bobcats, and so Juliana Garza will step to the line. Cardinal fans not liking that call. Garza at the line. 1-1. Count the first. Back to a 4-point lead. Lady Cardinals led 14-13 at the first quarter break. Outscored South San Antonio 23-19 in the second. Each team scored 14 in the third. Garza looks for the 6th point for the Lady Cardinals here in the fourth quarter. Got it. Hillary has the ball. Down 5 for the Lady Bobcats. Right down the middle of the floor. Right side pass. That's a 3 by Rivera. That's off the mark. No good. Lady Cardinals get the rebound. That's Cervantes. Outlet pass. Look out in the backcourt. Garza. There's a whistle. That ball goes out of bounds. Lady Cards fortunate they didn't turn that one over. See, my dad's watching the game out there, trying to get over the flu. The original Joe Bowling. Get well. There's some good basketball to come with us and get to watch. Right now, we're in a good one here. Lady Cardinals of Harlingen on top by 5 over South San Antonio. Good backcourt ball handling by the Lady Cardinals. Now they get it in the hands of Garza. Over it goes to Tegan Dickey. Dickey attacks in the paint, rolls it off, no good, and she got fouled. 4:59 left in this ball game. Tegan Dickey will step to the line. The junior for the Lady Cardinals has 8 points in the game. Hasn't shot a free throw yet. Spins the first one home. Dickey ready with the next one. Fans, if you're watching this on social media, on the Facebook side, be sure you follow the page, like the page, and share the link. Try to get the word out there to other fans on what we're covering here. That foul, by the way, was on Sierra, which is her 4th. Dickey at the line makes them both. Cards up by 7. 4:59 left in this game. Sanford now back in the game. She's playing with 4 fouls. Attacks it, gets it outside. That's a 3 by Coronado. That's way off the mark. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals. They're doing a tremendous job. Now in transition, how about a layup? No good. Rebound, comes out, save, but out of bounds it goes. Touch last by who? First, I think an official is going to call a foul. They'll call the foul on Destiny Hillary. That'll be her fourth. A lot of things are starting to line up now for the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen. Dickey at the line. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Rebound, and here comes Sierra into a double team. Lady Cardinals take it away. Loose ball, still loose. Finally the whistle blows. Lady Cards call a timeout. It was a hair's breadth from a jump ball. Lady Cardinals have it with the lead. 4:29 remaining. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
After the timeout, a near steal by the Lady Bobcats. It's going to be Harlingen basketball with 4:23 remaining. And now the official going to talk things over with a couple of the players, try to settle things down. Lady Cardinals basketball. Garza has it. Spreads the floor, defended by Gomez. Nice pass inside. There's a whistle, and on the floor, they're going to call a carry on the Cardinals. That's a turnover. 7-point lead for Harlingen. 4:11 to go in this ball game. Gomez has it for the Lady Bobcats. Out it goes to Coronado. Coronado spins it over to Hillary. Hillary attacks in the lane. Down the left side. Lay it off the glass. No good. Rebound taken down by the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. That's Cervantes that got that board. Now they've got numbers. Down the side it goes, off the hands of Ortega, out of bounds. We'll head back the other way. Players in foul trouble in this ball game. Liliana Sanford has 4. Destiny Hillary has 4. And Soraya Sierra has 4 fouls for San Antonio's Lady Bobcats. Lady Cardinals have a couple of players in that foul trouble as well. Salas has the ball with 3:41 to go in the game for the Lady Bobcats. Check that, that's Gomez. Gomez hands it off to Hillary. Recovers. Left side it goes to Sanford. Shot it, missed it, whistle blows. Sanford's going to get to the line. Sanford pretty much carried this team in the first half. She has 12 points, most of those coming in the first 16 minutes of play. Liana Sanford. First one, count it. That foul was called, by the way, on Nadia Flores, which is her 3rd for the Lady Cardinals. They're without the services right now of Ariel Leal, their point guard, who went down in the 3rd quarter. Second one, good by Sanford. Cuts the lead back to 5. 3:27 to go. Lady Cardinals basketball. Garza nearly has it stolen. Now she has some trouble and throws it away. No, they'll say that the Lady Bobcats touched that last. Lady Bobcats don't think so, but the official nonetheless keeps it in the hands of the Lady Cardinals. 3:20 left in this game. 5-point game. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Down the right side is Garza. Probes the defense. Nice spin move off the glass. That one won't go. Rebound by Sanford. Sanford brings the ball front side for the Lady Bobcats. To the right side for a 3 by Coronado. That's off the mark. Rebound. Lady Cards have it. Whistle, jump ball, stay here. 2 players just going all out for a rebound. Lady Cardinals and the Lady Bobcats. 3:02 left in this game. Lady Bobcats to inbound the ball. They led early. Lady Cardinals responded, took the lead in the second quarter, or at the end of the first quarter, and haven't looked back. There's a turnover. Lady Cardinals with the basketball in the front court. Dickey hands it off to Flores. Overhead pass on the baseline. There's a travel. 5-point game. 2:52 remaining here in this ball game. Lady Bobcats with the basketball from South San Antonio. Sanford hands it off to Gomez. Gomez over to Coronado. Coronado spins it to Hillary, nearly stolen, and a foul is going to be called on Tegan Dickey, and that'll be her fourth. 2:39 left in this ball game. Dickey has 4 fouls for the Lady Cardinals. Cortez has 4 fouls. And already their point guard, Ariel Leal, is down with an injury and not expected to return to this game. Hillary, meanwhile, hits the first free throw. Destiny Hillary, now with 7 points in this game, is 5 of 5 at the line. Looking to cut this to a single possession game with this one. Doesn't. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Gomez. Loose ball taken away by Dickey. Tegan Dickey, now a whistling pass ahead. Shot on the way, good. Bianca Rodriguez on the finish for the Lady Cardinals. They beat them down court. Outside, Hillary tosses up a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound. And who are they going to call the travel on? Who had the ball? 2 players went after that ball. The official blew the whistle. And they'll say that Sierra, who was delivering a pass as she was falling to the ground, turned it over. 2:21 left in this game. Lady Cardinal basketball. Pressure set up by the Lady Bobcats. Long pass ahead to Flores. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, offensive board by the Lady Cardinals. Out it goes to Dickey. Dickey off the dribble, spins it outside. This is a big 3 and no good. Rebound, weak side board by Cervantes. Put it up, no good. Rebound, Lady Cardinals get that one. Get it outside, Flores has it. Outside it goes to Garza. Under 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Garza looks inside to Flores. Whistle blows. Timeout called by Harlingen. They want to settle it down now. They lead by 6. Minute 49 to go. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore, great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, RealSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you, and we are in Corpus Christi. I'm waiting for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals to break out of the huddle. They lead by 6. Appreciate you joining us here on RealSportsLive.com. It's been a tight ball game all the way through. Don't think it's over just yet. Lady Cardinals, though, up by 6. It'll be their ball on any possession change if there's a jump ball. Inside layup, good. Nadia Flores on the finish. For Flores, she's got 16 points. Right side, that's a layup on the way, no good, and Eliana Sanford's going to get to the line. Now, who's the foul on? That's the call. They'll call it on Andrea Cortez, and she'll foul out. Winner of this gets Laredo United South. That's already in the books, as Westico fell 38-30. Free throw time for Eliana Sanford. Sanford, 14 points, 6 of 8 at the line. Sinks the first. Needs a second to get it back to a 2-possession game. But again, that's 3-pointers. And the 3-point line is just 3 of 12 for South San Antonio. That one's good. Whistle blows. Timeout called by the Lady Bobcats. They trail by 6. Lady Cardinals trying to close the deal. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Back here, and you can see the Lady Cardinals down there talking things over. They lead by 6 in the fourth quarter against South San Antonio's Lady Bobcats. And Ashley Monteveas will break her team out of the huddle and send them out to try to close this deal. Meanwhile, South San Antonio, their head coach, Jacob Alegria, sends his troops out. It'll be Harlingen basketball. Minute 39 left in this ball game, and thanks again for joining us here on RealSportsLive.com. Inbound play for the Lady Cardinals. Get it into Dickey. Dickey, overhead pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has numbers. Bounce pass, left side. Shot goes up and in. Count it. Juliana Garza on the finish. Quick pass in transition, and there's another foul by the Lady Cardinals. That'll be on Flores. Now for Flores, that'll be her fourth. Flores with 4, Dickey with 4. Like I said, this thing isn't over yet. Hillary, who goes to the line, she's playing with 4 fouls. Eventually, players are going to have to start completely backing off defensively. And both teams are capable of attacking this at any given time. Hillary, 8 points in the game. Misses 1 of 2. Rebound by Flores. Nadia Flores has been big. Quick pass ahead, it goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez attacks, shot it, made it, and got fouled. Bianca Rodriguez on the finish. Hillary may have committed her 5th foul. Minute 20 left in the game. Instead, they'll call it, I don't know who number 5 is. Free throw up and in. Made by Rodriguez. Now the scorer's table is going to come over. They have number 5 with 2 fouls. There is no number 5. So how she got her first foul, I don't know. How she got her second foul, I have no clue. They'll change it, give the foul to Destiny Hillary, meaning she just fouled out of the game. Minute 20 to go. Lady Bobcats with the ball. Sanford attacks left-hand side. Ball goes out of bounds. Touch last by the Lady Cardinals. 2 Lady Cardinals back there trying to draw the charge. Nothing doing, said the official. Minute 20 left. 1:20 left in this ball game. Inbound pass, layup good, made by Coronado. Minute 16 remaining. 68, well, they've got that score. Yeah, 68-60 is the score. Lady Cardinals with the basketball. Overhead pass, it goes to Cervantes. Cervantes out to Flores. Flores back to Cervantes. Cervantes spins it over to Rodriguez. They spread the floor nicely to Dickey. Quick foul, and that's going to send Dickey to the line. Rivera picks up the foul. For Karina Rivera, that should be her 4th. It is. Taking Dickey to the line. She's 2 of 3 on the night for the Lady Cardinals. Both teams in the double bonus. First one, no good. Next one coming up by Dickey. Lady Cards just keep 2 players, now 1, now none, on the blocks. Taking Dickey. You just expect her to make this one. Misses them both. Rebound. Lady Bobcats going to have to hurry. Sanford brings it across. Left side pass to Gomez for a 3. Bang! Quick 3, 5-point game. 47 seconds left. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, Lady Bobcats took a timeout, and their coach is over there talking things over. That's Jacob Alegria. He's in there somewhere. His team just got a big 3 to cut a Harlingen Lady Cardinal lead to 5 at 68-63. Lady Cardinals will have the ball. Again, the possession arrow, if you're looking at that, belongs to the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. So any jump ball situation, they'll maintain control. Lady Bobcats, if they elect a foul, they have to be extreme cautious at who commits the fouls. They got too many players with 4 fouls apiece. Flores, baseball pass in the front court. Taken away by Gomez. Saves it back in bounds. Taken away by the Lady Cardinals. Out of bounds it goes. Stay here. And how about the hustle by Tegan Dickey right there? It was great hustle by Rhiannon Gomez, first of all, for the Lady Bobcats to try to save that one back in bounds. But then Tegan Dickey refused to give up. 42 seconds left here in the game. Lady Cardinals inbound the ball to Flores. Flores gets it outside to Cervantes. Cervantes is going to be fouled by Coronado, and that's as close as you get to an intentional foul. She reached out and grabbed Alyssa Cervantes. 38 seconds left in this game. Cervantes to the line. The winner gets Laredo United South. Cervantes at the line. Makes the first. Makes it a 6-point game. Keeps it a 2-possession game. This is the biggest free throw here of the 2. Free throw coming up. Cervantes makes them both. Lady Bobcats will get it in to Sanford. 38 seconds left. Cervantes brings it across the timeline. Top of the key, it goes to Gomez. Gomez, crossover, takes it left-hand side. Whistle blows, and a foul called on the Lady Cardinals with 31 seconds left in this game. Appreciate the fans watching out there, the kind words on social media, on Facebook. Follow the page, like the page, share the link. That's what I ask, please. If you're watching this on the social media, the only way I can keep moving forward is if I get the advertising to kick in. If the advertisers want to kick in, they ask for numbers. What are the numbers? What are your Facebook numbers? What are your social media numbers? We're getting bigger every day. Free throw number 1 is good. 31 seconds left. I could have been covering 3 games tonight. Easy coverage of 3. Gomez misses the free throw. Rebound, Lady Cardinals. And there's a foul in the back court, and that's going to be on Gomez. And the Lady Cardinals will shoot free throws with 30 seconds to go and a 6-point lead. I could have been at the San Benito game. I could have been at the Edinburgh game. I could have been here. Next week, we could be, I've got the equipment right there where we could be at 7, 8, 9 games, my friends, if I can just move forward on the advertising. Garza misses the first. Second one coming up for Julianne Garza. That's her first miss at the line tonight. Missed that one too. Rebound, and then a foul's going to be called. It's going to be on Garza. Free throw opportunity for the Lady Bobcats, and now Liliana Sanford comes up limping. Already the Lady Cardinals are without the services of Ariel Leal, so we lost a major point guard here. Sanford now stands at the line. Chance to score with 29 seconds to go in this ball game. Makes the first. Cuts it to a 5-point game. Sanford ready with another. Lady Cardinals have missed 4 consecutive free throws. Sanford makes that. Here comes pressure. Lady Cardinals will get it in. In the backcourt to Cervantes. Cervantes hands it off to Garza. Garza's double team. They nearly steal it. Then the whistle blows. 23 seconds left in this game. Juliana Garza will step to the line. Lady Cards from the free throw line. 11 of 22 in the game. That's 50%. 7 of 12 in the fourth quarter, which is 58%. We've got other scores on our website, my friends, watching on Facebook. Be sure you go over to RioSportsLive.com. That's where all the magic is. That's where all the scores, schedules, statistics, and everything's going to be. Garza free throw, no good. Juliana Garza now 4 of 7 at the line. Still a 2-possession game. Make or miss here. 23 seconds remaining. Lady Cards keep Nadia Flores and Alyssa Cervantes now on the blocks. Should Garza miss this free throw to contest the rebound. Garza makes that one. 1 of 2. Lady Bobcats, Sanford brings it quickly into the front court. Spins it outside to Gomez. Gomez with a step back 3. Banks it in. Timeout called, Lady Bobcats. They're not done just yet. They head to the sidelines. Now down 2. 15 seconds remaining. If you're an advertiser, this would be a great place to be. Back after this.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Back here after the timeout, Lady Cardinals will inbound the ball, leading by 2. They'll get it in the backcourt to Cervantes. Cervantes dribbles, 12 seconds to go in this game. Guarded quickly, they try to foul her. Sanford really couldn't commit the foul. She's got 4, and precious time ticked off the clock against the Lady Bobcats. 9.4 seconds to go, and the foul will be called on Karina Rivera. She's fouled out. At the line stands Alyssa Cervantes, or is that? Yes, Cervantes. Cervantes on the night, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 2-point game, 9.4 seconds to go. Make them both, you change the complexion of this game. Misses the first. Now anything's open. Lady Bobcats down 2. Cervantes at the line. Makes 1 of 2, 3-point game. Lady Bobcats roll it in to Sanford. Sanford brings it across the timeline. Left side pass, Gomez for 3 for the tie, and it's in! We are tied. 2 seconds to go. 1 and overtime. Here we come. This area game is not decided yet. Harlingen and South San Antonio head to overtime. Brianna Gomez hits 2 3-pointers down the stretch. Nothing decided after 4 quarters. Let's play some more after this on RioSportsLive.com.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, you know, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here after the timeout, and welcome to overtime, my friends. South San Antonio taking on the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, 72 apiece after 4. South San Antonio Lady Bobcats outscore the Cardinals 26-21 in the 4th quarter to force this overtime period. Lady Bobcats, Gomez, right side, layup good. That's how we start the overtime period. Lady Cardinals basketball, overhead pass to Flores. Flores Brings it across, hands it off. Now they go inside. Shot by Cervantes. Count it. We're tied. Alyssa Cervantes ties it up. 3:42 left in overtime. Here come the Lady Bobcats. Sanford attacks left-hand side. Off the glass. No good. She got fouled. Liliana Sanford heads to the line. Appreciate you watching here on RioSportsLive.com. At the line, Liliana Sanford. First one on the way. Got it. For Sanford, she's got 19 points in this game. She does not lead the team in scoring. That belongs to Rihanna Gomez, who has 29. Next one by Sanford. Good. 2-point lead. Lady Cardinals will face full court pressure. That ball's poked away in the backcourt, and it's going to be off the Lady Cardinals. Garza, in no way, shape, or form did she think that hit her hand. Ball belongs to the Lady Bobcats. They'll inbound it. Gomez to throw it in. Finds it. That's tipped away, and out of bounds it goes. She was looking for Coronado, who literally fell to the ground. Inbound play yet again. Gomez sets him in motion. Looking to get it in. Still looking. Throws it out on top. Coronado there for a catch. Gets it out to Gomez. Gomez back to Coronado. We'll check that. That's Sierra. Sierra, top of the key it goes. Coronado spins it outside. 3:24 left in this ball game. In overtime. Lady Bobcats with the ball. Sanford has it near the midcourt stripe. Got a screen, 3 minutes left. Will they actually try to take all the air out of this ball? Wouldn't think so. Sanford spins it outside in the hands of Coronado. Problem is, all these players on the floor are playing with multiple fouls, and I'm talking 3 or 4. There's a 5-second call. How about the defense? And Nadia Flores, that time down. Lady Cardinals get the turnover. Now they trail by 2. It's their ball. 2:54 left here in overtime. Cervantes throws in the backcourt to Garza. Garza picked up defensively by Gomez. Handles it with either hand between the legs. Now on the right-hand side, lay it off the glass and in. Tied again. Garza in the game. Now with 17, leads the Lady Cardinals in scoring. 2:40 left here in this overtime period. Harlingen basketball. Sanford on a clear out. Attacks right-hand side. Lay it up off the glass. No good, and she'll get back to the line. Coming over to help out, Samantha Ortega for Harlingen commits the foul. Stops the clock with 2:31 left here in this ball game. Back to the line, Liliana Sanford. She's now 12 of 14 at the line. She'll shoot 2. Misses the first. Lady Bobcats scored first here in overtime. Harlingen answered. Lady Bobcats took the lead again. Harlingen answered. Sanford makes the free throw. Lady Bobcats back up, but now by 1. Harlingen basketball. Ortega to Garza. Garza brings it up against Gomez. It's been her ball handling that has taken over since Leal went down. Now a double team, and there's going to be a foul called. And Juliana Garza will step to the free throw line with 2:20 left. Appreciate you watching here on RioSportsLive.com, my friends. If you're watching us on Facebook and you haven't already, follow the page, like the page, share the link. Multiple reasons for that, but the primary one is I just need the numbers right now. Garza at the line, 17 points. 5 of 8 from the free throw line tonight, makes the first. We're tied. Now looking to give her team the lead with 2:20 left here in overtime. We were tied at 72 each at the end of regulation. Garza makes them both. Whistle. Substitution checking in the game for the Lady Bobcats. South San Antonio basketball. Roll it in the hands of Sanford. Sanford brings it up. She'll be picked up defensively by Rodriguez. Right side pass to Gomez. Gomez. Top of the key, it goes to Coronado. Back to Gomez. Rhiannon Gomez has had a big-time game here tonight with 29 points. 2 minutes left here in overtime. Back in the hands of Sanford. Minute 57 to go as Sanford brings it between the circles. Spins it to Coronado. Tees up a 3-ball. Well short. Rebound in the paint. Taken down by the Lady Cardinals. They lead by 1. In the backcourt, Cervantes gets rid of it. Hands it off to Garza. Garza into a double team. Down the sideline it goes to Ortega. Top of the key it goes to Rodriguez. Minute 34 to go. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Possession arrow will favor Harlingen if it gets to that. Right side or left side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Cervantes. Quick double team on her. Hands it off to Garza. Minute 21 to go. There's a near steal. It is taken away. And here comes Gomez to the right side. Lay it off the glass and in. Lady Bobcats back on top. Lady Cardinals with the ball in the backcourt. You wondered if they could take care of it for a minute 35 with that 1-point lead. Garza has the ball. Spins it to the free throw line. Hands it outside. Now a right side pass nearly stolen. Loose ball and a foul's going to be called. And that's going to send Samantha Ortega to the free throw line. And it's a great job by Ortega just to get in position to receive that foul, because that pass was out of line. It was going to be a turnover. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see Samantha Ortega sidestep the defender just to get a hand on the ball first. And then when the collision occurred, the foul was called, and Ortega gets to the line. 1-point game. Someone saying full court, please, or full court press. We had full court pressure earlier in this game. Now we got a timeout. With the teams taking a timeout, we'll take one too. 57 seconds left in this ball game. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here, Lady Cardinals on the sideline. It's kind of quiet gym right now. One of the players on the bench for the Lady Bobcats went down, and they're over there attending to her. And I want to say it's Destiny Hillary, who was not in the game at the time. She'll get back up, have the seat on the bench, and we'll resume play. 57 seconds left here in this ball game. San Benito loses to Alexander 62-39. It's a score I just got given to me. 79-78 here. Lady Cardinals of Harlingen. Watching us from Dallas. Thanks for watching us here. Back to the free throw line for the Lady Cardinals after a long break. Missed free throw there. Samantha Ortega. 1-point game. Ortega needs to make this to tie the game. We're in overtime with 57 seconds left here in this game. No good. Offensive rebound. That ball's loose. Rebound still loose. Kicked out of bounds. Lady Cardinals touch it last. So missed free throws. Rear their ugly head right there for the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen. 52 seconds left in this ball game. Lady Bobcats will throw it in. They hit some critical shots down the stretch of regulation. Now they'll baseball that one across the court near a backcourt violation. Double team by the Lady Cardinals. Loose ball, jump ball. Lady Cardinals get it back. 46 seconds left in this game. In overtime. I should continue to say overtime. We may not be finished with this game just yet. I told you earlier when it was a 6 or 8 point game, it just didn't feel like it was over yet. Not sure it's going to end after one overtime. Flores with a catch for the Lady Cardinals. Hands it off to Cervantes. Cervantes attacks. Gets it outside to Garza. Garza pushed off. Easy call for the official there. 36 seconds left in overtime. Lady Bobcats basketball. That's the 4th foul on Garza. Inbound play coming up. Rhiannon Gomez to put him in play. Looks to get it in. Still looking. Gets it in the backcourt to Sanford. 34 seconds left here in this overtime period. Sanford guarded out on top by Rodriguez. Got a screen. Got knocked to the ground. 24 seconds left. Sanford continues to dribble. Between the circles now. Hands it off to Gomez. 17 seconds. Out it goes to Coronado. Coronado to Garcia, and she gets fouled. 13 seconds left in the ball game. A lot of time went off the clock right there on that possession. Free throw time for Ileana Sanford. She's 13 of 16 at the line tonight for South San Antonio. Sanford steps up. Makes the first. Sanford, one of the seniors on this team. She and Karina Rivera, critical players. Free throw good. 3-point game. Lady Cardinals with 13 seconds left in this ball game. In the backcourt, it's Flores. Flores brings it across the timeline with 8 seconds to go. Overhead pass to Cervantes. Cervantes tees up. That's a 2. Missed shot. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats. Outlet pass. Lady Bobcats are going to win it. That layup won't count. Lady Bobcats will celebrate as they win this one in overtime by the score of 81-78. Now the score clock reads 83-78. I don't think they counted that last layup. We'll check that just for record's sake. But what a ball game here between these two teams in overtime. They keep that bucket on the scorebook. Final score 83-78. Lady Bobcats win this one. They come back from the grave in the fourth quarter and secure the victory. Rhiannon Gomez hit some critical threes, including one with less than 3 seconds to go in this game to send us into overtime. And District 29 6A remains alive and well. Already we know with this victory, that's 3 wins on the night. Haven't heard from the Edinburgh game. We'll try to check on that one. But in this one, final score, 83-78. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, my friends. Reminding you, tomorrow morning we'll be back broadcasting softball as we'll be back at the Mission Tournament. And then Monday we'll tee it all up with boys basketball playoff coverage and see who's alive and well as we move in to next week. Until then, for everyone that helped us with this game and for all the sponsors that are on board, if you watch this game and you saw a sponsor, drop by their place of business and tell them thank you, if nothing else, for assisting us in pushing our games forward. UIL's killing us with $200 a game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Until next time, I'm Joe Bowling from Corpus Christi, Texas. San Antonio's Lady Bobcats win it. Good night, everybody.